this one, you have to change it to 1 over cos x, then plus 2 tangent x, sec square. So this one, the first one, you have to use the chain rule. Okay, you change to -1, then you use the chain rule to do the first one, okay? First part. Okay, so remember, so -1 cos x power -2, okay? Power -1, differentiate cos, you got negative sin. Then plus 2, you differentiate tangent, you got sec square x, okay? So it becomes sin x over cos x squared. Okay, so this is, so actually if this one they ask you to prove correct, you can write as like that. Okay? Are you okay? So this is the first one. Then the part B, okay. Part B, when you want to use product rule, you only can use 2 function, correct? So what I need to do is, I need to change this sin x, cos x to become half sin 2x. Then can already. Then you can use your product rule, okay? So I'm not going to go into detail of that. Can or not? Then after you differentiate, you substitute. So for C, you should know what to do already. And for D, you use quotient rule. Yeah, we have discussed that. So please go and try. Okay. Can or not? Okay, can I ask you to do question 2? Okay, question 2, can you key this into your calculator? So you see trigger things, correct? It's definitely is talking about something that is repeating. So it's talk about high tide, low tide, oscillation, and all these sort of things. Can you please key this into the calculator? So the angle, I can do it in any way I like, okay? So this time round, for this group of students, I have plus and minus in the angle. Okay, so can you please key this into the calculator? I want to show you something that this question don't have, okay? Okay, it's also within a day, that means 24 hours. So your window, you go to 0 to 24. Then you do a Zoom fit. So, okay, find the depth at the midnight, state the lowest depth of the water level in the day. So that one you can do. Sketch the graph. Okay, this one is almost the same. So sketch the graph. Highest is 13, lowest is 3. 3.8. So the graph go like that. Okay. Okay, find the depth and all these sort of things. Okay, now. Okay, so now listen here. I'm going to talk about a few things from here. Okay, if now I have a question like this, okay, I have a question like this. Find, is it start from midnight? Yeah, it's also midnight. Yeah. Okay, so now I have a question like that. I have a question like this. Listen carefully. Find the time when the level is above 8.4 meter. Find algebraically. Okay. So, how to do this question? Find algebraically, that means, can you use from the graph? You can. The graph is just give you, see whether you find algebraically correct or not. So that means the period of time will be from here to here. No, from 0 to here. Then from T2, so this period of time is above. See or not? So from T2 to T3, then from here, T4 to midnight again. Yep, am I right? So now how are we going to do it algebraically? Okay, can someone suggest to me? Okay. All right. So that means we let D equal to 8.4 is equal to 8.4 plus 4.6 sin 0.5 pi minus 0.512t. Right? So that is the first step, algebraically. Okay, so now I got 4.6 times by sin 0.5 pi, take away 0.512t is equal to 0. So this is the angle. So can I let this whole angle be x? So that means sin of this angle x is equal to 0. So when does it happen? Sin what equal to 0? We know sin 0 equal to 0. Sin pi equal to 0. Sin 2 pi equal to 0, correct? Can I go on and on? Hello? Can I go on and on? Yes, I can go on and on. Sin 3 pi equal to 0. So now we will take one by one and we count the time. So that means if x is 0, so I will take as 0.5 pi take away 0.512 t equal to 0. So now from here, you count the value of t. Can you please count? So what you get for your t? I got as 3.06. 68. Do you get that? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Then the next one, we take okay, 0.5 pi minus 0.512t equal to pi. Okay, then you look for your t. Is it possible? Hello? No, why not? Why not? Why not possible? Because here you get your t equal to negative, correct? So this cannot be the answer. So we don't have to talk about the rest. So now, how? Here got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 answer, but we only get 1. So what should we do? You must remember that anger also can be a negative. So I'm just telling you, I don't know exam what sort of question I will ask. So I'm just telling you, anger also can go negative. So you try to key into your calculator, you look at sin negative pi, you also get 0. Do you get that? Do you get that? Hello? Hello? When you key in sin negative pi, do you get 0? Yes. So that means my x also can be negative pi. So I think I should go negative because here is a negative. You see what I mean? So you have to think when you do, when they say algebraically. So I will leave it to you. So if my x, so that means I will write my zero 0.5 pi minus 0.512 t equal to negative pi. Okay. So I will get my t as, okay, count. 1.5 pi divided by 0.512. So you get 9 point something. Do you get that? Yeah. So you also can go sin negative 3 pi. So that means anger, if you go anti-clockwise, it will be negative. Yeah. So remember, anger can be negative anger. It also gets 0. So that means my 0.5 pi minus 0.512t is equal to negative 3 pi. Okay, so my t equal to, okay, 3 plus 0.5, 4.5. 4.5 pi divided by 0.512. I got 27. This is over already. How come I only get 2 answers? Wait, let me look at my graph. I supposed to get 4 answer, correct? How come I only get 2 answer? Who can tell me? I myself stuck. Can you draw another line in your graph? You put 8.4. Okay, another line you put 8.4. Then you go to the graph. Then you find the intersection. Yeah, 3.06, the first one, correct? Then I find another intersection. I want to know where I go wrong. I want to see where I go wrong. Is there anyone I miss? Any angle that I miss? Nine point something. Yeah, I got this. Did I count this correctly? Oh, shouldn't be 3 pi. It should be 2 pi. Negative 2 pi. It should be negative 2 pi first, not 3 pi. It should be negative 2 pi first. Then why I didn't get the answer? I still get 3. I still miss out 1. It should be negative 2 pi, not negative 3 pi. Should be negative 2 pi first. Negative pi, negative 2 pi first. Negative 2 pi first. Sorry, here should be negative 2 pi first. Then you get the third one. 2.5. Hold on, okay. 2.5 pi divided by 0.512. Yeah, this one I get my TS, but I still got one more. Where to get the other one? So this one I get my TS 15.33, which is this one. This is my T3. This is my T2. This is my T1. So how am I going to get my T4? If I get 3 pi, can I? 3.5. Okay, never mind. I do try to do changes like that. I make it to 3. Can. So I'm right. The next one will be sin negative 3 pi equal to 0. So from here, I get my T4, which is 21, miscalculate just now. 21.476. So this is my T4. Can or not? Okay, so this is one of it. So you have to take notes you yourself with the help of the calculator, show algebraically. So that is the first one. Okay, I try not to make things difficult for you. I will always play around with 0 or 1. Can or not? Hello? Young people? Can Okay. So when we say duration of time, when it is above, so you from here, after you get all this correct, you will say from what time? If t equal to 3, so it's at 3 a.m. correct? 0.68. What you need to do? 0.68, you 0.0668, you time by 60, you got the minute. So it will be from 3:04 to T2. T2 is here. Okay, 9 a.m. This one you put a.m. to 9. Okay, 2.204, you also times 60. You will know how many minutes, around 12 minutes. So 9:12 a.m. Okay, this is one of the period of time. Then the other one will be, hey, no, I'm wrong. What am I talking about? From the first one is (12 a.m.) to 3:04 a.m. Then the second one will be from 9:12 a.m. to, okay, T3. T3 is 15:32. Okay, 0.32 you times 60. So is 3:19 p.m. Okay, then the third period will be from T4, 21.476 you times 60, you get 29. So 21 minus 12. So from 9:29 p.m. to 12 midnight the next day. Okay, 12 a.m. the next day. Hello, are you clear? Okay or not? Okay, so this is one part. Please take note, show algebraically. So you have to do all this, then after that you make a conclusion. Can I move? Hello, can I move to the next part? Are you okay?
Yes, miss.
Okay, okay. So the next part will be, okay, I give you this graph. Okay, I will draw out the graph again. Okay, our graph go like that. Okay, I ask question like, okay, find the time when the debt is decreasing at the greatest rate. Okay, look, this is the debt, right? This part decreasing at the greatest rate. That means you are looking at point of inflection, correct? Hello? This point is decreasing at the greatest rate. This point is increasing. Am I right? At the greatest rate. Okay, this point is decreasing at the greatest rate. Then we have another point here, I call it K. So these 2 points is increasing at the greatest rate. So how am I going to get the answer? Suggestion, please. How am I going to get this time? Hello, suggestion, please. Do I need to superimpose certain graph on this? Or I need to draw another graph? Yes, suggestion. Can I get T1 and T2 straight away from this graph?
Double differentiate.
Okay, if you double differentiate, you can do that. You can do that. Nothing wrong. But now I don't want you to use differentiation. I didn't say show algebraically. I didn't say by calculus. So what is the easiest way? I didn't say by calculus. You forgotten? Yeah, someone has in the chat. We don't want to do differentiation. We just want to use graph. So what another graph that you must draw in this case? Hello? Quick. I need you to give me the input. Yes, we have to find the dy dx graph. So now what you need to do is, this is in your y1, am I right? At least someone remember, this is in your y1, correct? So what you should do with your y2? Still remember what should you do with your y2? Can you please do that and draw the y2 graph? Can you please do that? I'm going to do that as well. So you can just do your y2 graph. You don't have to do your y1 graph. Then you do a zoom fit. It will take some time. So you can take that as a time to relax. So in the exam, you also can do your d prime t graph. So does your d prime t graph go like that? So this is your coordinate x for A. Okay, and this is the one you want it for C. So you use your graphic calculator and get the minimum. Okay, someone have sent it. Okay, good, thank you. Okay, so do you get this as 3.067? Like just now we get after. Okay, you go and find out why is it the same as just now that one. Okay, then the C3, the C will be Okay, I put second trace again. I go minimum again, go to the next minimum. So learn how to use your calculator in that way. And you got 15.34, right? So from here, you can just say, okay, decreasing at the fastest rate. At 3 04 AM and 3 20 PM. Can or not? Okay, so these two are I don't know whether you go to practice 3 or 4 you will get that or not. I'm not very sure. So try your best to do it. Can or not? So increasing at the fastest rate, decreasing at the fastest rate, always go to the, you want to find inflection point, you don't want to do double integration, double differentiation, you go to this graph. You find the turning point. Lowest point is decreasing, highest point is increasing. We only know the X, we don't want the rate. We know the time. Can or not? Hello, so these are the 2 points that I want to point it out to you. Okay, I need to point all this out to you because tomorrow, the lecture one, I will not have the lecture. I will let you learn it by yourself because we are going to have our test on the following Monday. Yep. So are you clear? So anything else you like to ask me? I'm looking at your exam paper, okay, by the way. So what else you want to ask? Anyone? If I give you this, and I ask you to differentiate, you know what to do, huh? This is written as, so you have to use chain rule, okay? Got it? You have to use chain rule. Yep. Did you write down? Okay, did you write down what is the derivative for cotangent x? Can someone tell me? Cot x, what is the derivative for cot x? Hello? You don't tell me, I also don't tell you. Hello, can someone tell me what is the derivative of cotangent x?
It's negative sine over cos, right?
Is negative. No, no, no. I want the derivative straight away. Okay. It's negative 1 over sin x squared. Correct?
Yep.
So if I ask you, I say my fx is equal to cotangent x. I ask you to find f prime pi by 6. You know how to do? So write in this form is better than write in this form. Correct? Because if you write in this form, you can straight away substitute in. Yeah. So it's negative 1 over half square. So answer is negative 4. You get me? Okay, differentiation, all that you have seen before, that one no problem. Yeah, sketching graph, I have taught you already. Okay, so that's all the things that you need to do. And I told you, find the equation of tangent or equation of normal. Find the area bounded by the curve. Okay, and double angle formula, very important. Okay, what else you want Miss Do to tell you? You ask, I tell you. Master. Tips. Okay, I have given you all the tips. I've given you okay, look. Look, if you want the tips, I'm telling you, this is a very important tips. Okay, how to solve. Can or not? And just now, okay, just now, I have told you the true facts. I told you the true facts about sin or cos, correct? If I give you my y equal to 5.5 plus, don't want to plus. Okay lah, plus lah, plus 2 sin pi x over 6, for example. Okay, so I say the value of y is from 7.5 to 3.5. Okay. I give you a statement like that. I say, explain how. I ask you to explain. How are you going to explain to me? Explain. How this happened. You tell me how are you going to explain? How you start? How are you going to start? You start with the true fact, all right? You start with the true fact. What true fact is that? You start with this true fact. Then you just work on it. Then you work, then you get the answer. Are you clear? So these are the things. I practically give you everything already. Okay, you tell me how to simplify this. Okay, how to simplify this? Tell me. So this is equal to half sin 6x. Am I right? So I practically give you everything already. So whatever you need to know, whatever algebraic skill that you need to know, I try my best to give it to you already. Okay, so this paper is not a difficult paper. You make sure you know how to differentiate, how to integrate. All the double angle formula, make sure is there. I just want to ask you, if I give you this, so you can change also. You know this is half, right? You just cancel. So this is 2 sin 6x. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Whatever I give you, as long as you see this, you know you have to replace with this. You replace, then you start to work on it. Yep. Whenever you see sin of an angle times by cos of the same angle, you please simplify it before you differentiate. Do you get me? Hello, do you get me? Can I not? And I told you already, if you want to find the equation of tangent, equation of normal, it's a must to know. I can even tell you this time I'm going to ask for normal. Please go and learn it up. And I also going to ask you to find the area bounded by the normal and the axis. So you got the normal. So I want this. So you please go and learn it up. I have explained all this already. If you want tips, I can give you all the tips in the world. But you don't expect me to give you exactly. Exactly what? Exactly the same number. I have my way to test your understanding, okay? I can tell you what I want to test you. Okay? Can I not satisfy? Okay, what else you want? Okay, just to go through with you. Question 1, two-part differentiation, two-part integration. Okay, then I will ask you to differentiate, then I will ask you to integrate. Yeah. So exactly the same format. Then question 2 and 3 will be application. Yeah, you need to draw graph. Okay. Then question 4 is about equation of tangent or equation of normal, then find the area. I try not to involve in geometrical shape because every time when I set question with geometrical shape, right, the failing rate is very high. So this time round, I try not to, because geometrical shape is something that many of us are not good in it. So since I'm talking about calculus, why should I burden you with geometrical shape? So that is my aim. Make sure you know how to differentiate, make sure you know how to integrate, and make sure you know how to use your GC. Okay? I practically give you everything already. Go through the video, especially last week. Last week, a lot of things we discussed, right, from the textbook, right? Actually, I incorporate a lot of them. Can or not? And I push the test to Monday. That means I expect you please spend some time study. Yep. Please write down the important thing on your one-page handwritten notes. You even can write down the examples. Okay? Anything else? So I will see you next Monday. What time, by the way? Anyone? Can you tell me the time that we have decided? I also forgotten it. What time are we supposed to have our test? Hello? All cannot remember. I also cannot remember the time. I didn't jot down. Is it 3? 4 to 5? Cannot lah. 3, I think it's 3. We start at 3, right? Monday we 3. 3. So remember, Monday 3. Okay, 14th of June, 3 a.m. start at 3 a.m. block. Do you want to start at 3 a.m.? Definitely no. Correct? Okay, 3 p.m. until, okay, we have half an hour to juggle everything. Then we end at 4 p.m. 4:30. Okay? Can? Okay, thank you, class.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.